Hello, Leo. How are you guys doing? This reading is for you, okay? Leo. I just want to clear the energy really quick. Okay. So, I want to try something a little bit different. I feel called to look at you and another person, this person on your mind. If you have a particular person on your mind that you're wondering what's going to happen with you and this person, um, we're getting to the end of the year here. Okay, it's the holiday season and we have New Year's coming up, and there's always some sort of romance. There's always some sort of love mystery at this time of year. People are just wondering, how are things going to pan out? What is going to happen with me and this particular person? So that's what I want to look into for you guys today. I'm going to look at your energy regarding the situation and the person's energy regarding the situation. So let's do this. Okay, you have the earthworm. Okay, first card out is the earthworm. This is your energy, okay? Yeah, and then you have the phoenix and the hawk, so I'm not surprised. So some of you have like done some sort of healing. There's a situation that you needed to heal from, possibly from an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Doesn't have to be at all. But it was definitely a person who is very stubborn, very set in their ways, it's this way or no way. And to stay with them would have been a detriment to your own being, to your own vitality. It was like, I had to lose you to love me, Selena Gomez song. Like, it was like that. This was like, I cannot be healthy to myself and stay with this particular person. It's definitely a card of sacrifice. So it's like you sacrificed everything for this past person for no real reason. People, I'm not trying to say anything about fishing or about animals either way, but I'm just getting this message of, earthworms being used for fishing. And it's like some people, they just throw the fish back anyways. So this worm, like, for no reason, it's done. For no reason, it sacrificed everything, because did the fish even get to eat the earthworm? I don't know. Did the fish even get the benefit of the earthworm? I don't think so, because it's got this hook in its mouth and all of that trauma. So did the earthworm just kind of like pass away for no reason? So I feel like for a lot of you, it was like, to be with that person, your life would have had no meaning. It would have been all about them. And you don't deserve that. That's what the earthworm stands for, is realizing that you deserve better and that you can do it, even if it feels like you're risking everything to do so. Earthworms, they're in the ground, and then when it rains, the rainwater will fill up in their holes, and this will cause them to drown, so they have to climb out. And that's why you will see them after it rains, on the sidewalk, and they have to try to find a way to get back to the dirt because the sun will dry them out. It's a very difficult existence, okay? So I feel like you have had a very difficult time. You've had a difficult time. There's some really deep-rooted issues that other people didn't see, that you had went through in your childhood, that are coming up. For some of you, this is past life stuff, and you will know because it's happening in this life too, and it's really, really serious, and it's a lot of big, heavy stuff that you had to get through. And it was a risk. It's kind of like, okay, I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it out of this situation. For some of you, it could have been a abusive situation. You didn't know if you were going to be able to leave this person. Like, you didn't know if you were going to be able to make it. So it was like a struggle for survival. It was a very difficult time that you came through, but it was like, I can't stay here. I know that. I have to believe in myself, and I have to try, or I won't even be able to, live with myself. So this is very commendable. And this is like coming up because Spirit wants you to be proud of this. Very proud of what you have done and very proud of the way that you did it, because the way that you left a situation says a lot about your character. What you did with that energy is to create, because, you know, then you have the Phoenix here. So this is a whole new beginning. This is, burnt down to nothing and then being reborn. So that's what you did here, to say, did you rise above this situation? Yeah, then and more so. Like, wow. And then you have the hawk here, which is so interesting because, in the background of this hawk, it has the same coloration as the Phoenix, the yellow and the orange and the red to the black. That's right here. And the hawk is flying towards, the light, the brighter energy. So this is like saying, yeah, you're not going to waste this rebirth, this transformation, everything that you have gone through, you're learning from it, and you used it to mold yourself into this highly evolved being here. Hawks represent being on your divine path. This represents your spirit guides communicating with you, you receiving the message and you following through with it. It's like you becoming a bridge to the divine and the human world here. So for a lot of you, you could do divination, you could be a healer. You don't have to be, you could just get visions or messages. You could just be really very intuitive. I'm hearing for a lot of you, like spirit communicates through you and you don't even know it. Like you will just say something that a person really needs to hear that nobody else will say. And spirit's like, yeah, this person needs this revelation, and you just say it. And you don't even know that you're working with this. You have the star here. So this is indicating that, you know that you can heal from anything. You have that power now. You can utilize that now. You have figured that out now. So you don't have to go back and learn those same lessons over and over and over again. The starfish can regrow any one of its limbs that come off. As long as the center is here, it can lose all 5 and come back. So this is like saying, you don't have to go back to this and relearn it, because it feels like your life has been an endless, circle of this same thing over and over and over again. And, every time you picked yourself back up, one more time, I'm going to do this. One more time, I'm going to do this. And Spirit's like, okay, you have done that. You did that, and you have, there's no more of that. That's not to say you're never going to go through a difficult time in your life ever again, but it's not going to be like it has been. It's going to be better now. It's going to be a lot better now, so you can feel this relief. This is where you're going here. This is what you're entering into, and it's like, you don't want to go back. You don't want to go back to the way that things were before. You're not going to go back. So let's look at this person here. Definitely like very beautiful energy. It's like, I'm hearing like somebody threw stones at you and you just collected those stones and you made wings with them. That's what you did. And then now you're like, it's so interesting because now this hawk is utilizing these wings, right? In their everyday life and living a life so much higher. To go from the earthworm down in the ground to this hawk that can soar to great heights. What a transition your life has been. It's like, it's a big one. It's a huge one. You could write a book. Some of you are going to write a book. Some of you are going to be counselors somewhere. You're already doing that, life coaches. But there's something inspirational about you. Even if you just leave little notes for people at work, or you leave little notes for someone, I'm seeing like a painted rock. Somebody like painted like a little ladybug on a rock, or painted something cute on a rock and just like left it somewhere in nature for someone else to find. There's just little things that you don't even realize you do. You just pass somebody and, you just tell them a joke. You're waiting in a waiting room with somebody and it's like, the next thing you know, you're having this heart-to-heart conversation with this person. So it doesn't even have to be what you do for your career, but just your essence. As long as you're doing what it is pursuing what it is that you love, you're helping the world because you're in a vibration of joy and of love for the majority of time that you're pursuing that, right? And so other people are also feeling that. And then that gets them more likely to be in that vibration as well. So this is how you change the world. You don't have to, you know, do these big crazy things, you know, and the little bit that you're doing is not a little bit, it's a lot. It's so much more, it carries so much more weight than what you realize. So you have the hummingbird. Wow, this is a beautiful new beginning. This is a beautiful new beginning. This person, you know, they got the hummingbird first. So this is someone who wants a new beginning. They're ready for a new beginning, you know, and they may have lived a very fast-paced life before, but they still saw the beauty in it. But they want something different now, and they want something that is a life of beauty. I just keep hearing a life of beauty. You know, they want a life of beauty. This person can be very attractive. They find you very attractive. And this person is very magical. Look at this. You got the golden egg. Whoa. Well, they got the golden egg. So this is a person who, you know, they want to have a family with someone. They want someone that they can build a life with. They want somebody who the future, your home that you create together is going to be magical. The time that you spend together is going to be, you know, magical. This is a person who, you know, they are established, okay? They know how to support themselves in a great way, and they want to share that with somebody else. It's like, you know, somebody who has this energy right here is they have made a lot of things possible in their life that were once an extreme impossibility. They could be the first person in their family to have the kind of business that they have, or to, you know, get to this particular level of career, or just like they upgraded from wherever their family status was. I mean, not that that matters, but it's just like, this is a person, you know, you have to work really hard to do that. You know, you have to really work on yourself as well. So this person did the work to work on themselves. And it's like, you know, with this hummingbird energy, this is something that took a long time. You know, hummingbirds just fly around from flower to flower to flower to flower to flower to flower, like all day. So fast paced, but it's like very repetitive, the same kind of thing over and over again. And they see the beauty in it because they know the goal that they're working towards, you know? And so this person had to work really hard for a long, long time. And it was inch by inch, like how the payout is coming about. And they have gotten to this place now where they want to share with somebody else. They want to have somebody else to share this experience with, to share their life with, to build this home with. You know, this is somebody who, you know, they could have a child, or they want to have children. If that's something that you're looking for, it doesn't have to be that. Okay, you got the beaver and the gazelle that came out. So this is somebody who has worked really, really, really hard, and someone who wants to enjoy now, you know, somebody who wants someone that they can stick with. They're looking for their people. They're looking for their, you know, I don't know how gazelles run in a flock. You know, you have a lamb here. This person is very sensitive. They're very kind. And, you know, it's so interesting that I got sacrifice on the earthworm, and this is a sacrifice as well. They are willing, wow. This is a person that will sacrifice everything for you. This is a person that is willing to sacrifice everything for you, but it's like you're the person that would never want them to sacrifice everything. This is giving me energy of, okay, hold on. What is this movie? It's like Avengers, Endgame, Infinity War. I don't know which one, but the bow and arrow guy. Jeez, what's his name? Hawkeye, and her name is Black Widow, and he's like, no, I'm sacrificing myself, and she's like, no, I am. And they're literally fighting over who is going to sacrifice themselves for the other one because they love each other so much. And it's what a beautiful relationship. What a beautiful, and that's what we have here. This is the energy that I'm getting from this person. It's like you have this energy of being very tough, of being very in charge. I can handle anything. And also being, very kind and very sensitive. And this other person, they have the same energy. They're very like tough. They have like strength to them. But at the same time, they're very kind-hearted. You're not going to be competing with this person the way you have been competing with other people. Look, you have the dragonfly. Immense social and emotional intelligence with this person. They probably have a lot of friends. They make friends very easily, and they can relate to a lot of different people from a lot of walks of life. This is the kind of person that it's like animals just love them. Like what? All these animals, oh, this dog always hates people, and this dog is like right on their lap, loves them. Wild animals just come up to them. Kids just come up to them. People just warm up to them very, very easily. And I feel like you have the same quality, and you haven't really realized that, but it's true. So Spirit is wanting you to know that here. Okay, so let's clarify this here and see. Look at this. You have the Empress. A ton of cards flew out. They're all turned this way except for the Empress. So this could be a Taurus person. It doesn't have to be, but it's definitely a person who, sees the value of you and sees the value of themselves and wants something healthy going forward. They want a healthy, beautiful relationship that they're going to nourish. This person is very alert, very drawn in by your energy. You have the King of Cups. Could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We also have the Emperor at the bottom here. For some of you, could have a number of people interested in you, and Spirit is saying don't settle. Okay, when you have a number of people interested in you, or when you're getting a bunch of cards like this flying out, you have the Empress come out, and then you had the King of Cups, and then you had the Emperor. So we don't want the Empress to settle for the King of Cups when the Empress could have the Emperor, right? You're gonna know when something is a match, so don't settle for less. And this person may be persistent because this card keeps flying out. This could be a person that there is more to a person than what you have seen previously. You thought this person was like this when you meet them. Some of you could already know them. And you think of them in this way, and you're going to see that there is more to this person than what you thought. Yeah, you have the Seven of Pentacles and you have the Justice card. So maybe you're like, I don't know about this situation, and then there's something coming through. So it's like there's something that you're deciding this is not it, and this could be, represented by that King of Cups person. Something is not everything, and you can see that plain as day. You would have to be convincing yourself to settle, and you're seeing the old patterns in the past how you used to, and it's like this person is the right person to sacrifice for, because they will do it right back for you, and they will never expect you to actually do it for them, and you are the same energy towards them. And that's why this is a healthy relationship, where in the past you were sacrificing yourself for people that, did they even notice? Did they even thank you? They required it, but then they denied that you even did it, and they accused you of the exact opposite. What the heck is that about? Those days are done. Those days are done, but Spirit is like, let this build naturally over time. Let this person show you this. So it's right for you to put down these burdens of the past and not believe that this is how the future is going to go. But at the same time, let this show itself to you. Let this come up over time. Don't just give it all right away, right? It's the energy here. So I want to clarify this Phoenix. This is your energy. Two of Cups. You are in alignment. That's what this means. You're in alignment, okay? You're in alignment. You and your higher self are in alignment. There is a person that is here for you that is equal to you. I'm sorry. Huh. I don't know. It's like I feel fine and then I start talking on this video and it's like, you know, very annoying, sorry. So there's some kind of transition that's happening in your relationships. And this has been happening for a long, long time, but you have seen the negative stuff go away and you have seen a lot of loss and you have done a lot of work on yourself. And now it's time for you to start to see the good coming in. And that's what this time is representing here. So this is, you know, a beautiful thing that you're coming into. And I really feel like you're gonna meet somebody that you can travel with, that you can, you know, there's some kind of a different interest that you're going to be doing in your future. And this person is going to also, you know, share in this interest, be open to this interest. Let's see this hawk. This is staring at me. This is divinely guided, this union, for sure. For sure, for sure, for sure. You have the Magician and you have the Knight of Pentacles. So it's like, you feel like you've been manifesting a person and Spirit is like telling you, yes, the answer is yes. Hawks bring messages from the divine, okay? Hawks bring messages from the divine, and the message from this divine, entity that, you know, you are, that is watching out for you, your spirit guides, is that you are manifesting someone coming towards you with a stable offer that is everything that is that you are wanting. There's nothing else that you need to do except keep doing you, keep living your life and believing in yourself. And this is how this is going to come to be here. Let's see this golden egg. I want to see the golden egg for this person. Okay, really? You know, you have the Queen of Wands, the 8 of Wands, and the 10 of Cups. This person knows what they want. This person wants a family. They want a family. They see you as marriage material. They see you as somebody that they could start a family with. They're going to know this about you right away. You're going to know this about this person right away. They could be dreaming about you before they actually approach you. The 10 of Cups gives me very dreamy energy. So this is something that, you know, they're planning, they're preparing, that they're wanting to do. So some of you at this point could already have an inkling, you know, about who this person is. And you know, they're coming towards you. They're wanting to come towards you. They're wanting to have everything with you. They see you as somebody who's very magnetic. They see how much you shine, and it's like, this is like a person that if they saw you in your past relationships, they would be like, how could all of these idiots not see how great this person is, not treat them this way? Like, how is this really happening? You know, this person sees you as everything. They see everything with you and beyond. And this new beginning, they want to have a new beginning in their life, and they want to have that with you, and they want that to last, you know, throughout their life here. This is somebody who wants to build a home for you. This is somebody who wants to help make your dreams a reality, not criticize you for your dreams and try to force you to have their dreams. You know, this is, you know, it's a very genuine energy of this person coming towards you. And you're going to know when it's this person, because they're very different. And there is nothing in your mind. It's like there's another person that keeps kind of trying to come through. And so if this part of the reading is resonating with you, this person, when they leave, even when you're with them, you're not going to feel comfortable. And I'm not talking about excited, nervous. You know, you're just not going to feel. And then you're going to be thinking, and you're going to be like, trying to convince yourself that this red flag is okay and this red flag is okay. And, well, I don't really want to be looking for red flags. And I mean, you never know. That's not how it is with this person. When it comes to this person, there's just excitement. There's just excitement. There's just joy. There's just like, I can't believe that finally this is here. finally, this is happening. This is something that I have been wanting for so long, been so disappointed. And I did the work and I tried and I tried. And it's like, did the universe forget about me? Like, is this going to happen? It's like you moved away from everything you had to move away from. And now you're like established on Paradise Island. And it's like, yeah, this is great, but am I gonna meet somebody? Like, is this person gonna make a move? What's happening here? Okay, let's clarify this Lamb card here. Just such a sweet energy. You know, you have the Queen of Cups here. The Hermit fell out as well. So this is a person who, they have a lot of emotions and they have taken the time to learn about what these emotions mean. They have taken the time to reflect. The Queen of Cups will reflect, and so does the Hermit. So this is a person who takes the time to reflect, but then does something with it in this 3D reality, okay? There's a lot of people, and does something healthy with it. There's people that, you know, they have overwhelming emotions that they try to push away, So they do a lot of unhealthy habits, buying a bunch of stuff, doing drugs, partying too much, hanging out with the wrong people, you know, not taking care of themselves. There's a lot of ways that manifests themselves, but this person recognized that they were upset about some things, and they did something productive with it. They healed within themselves. They use that energy to start a business. They use that energy to, you know, build a house, I'm hearing. They use that energy for an art project or for a music project, or, you know, to better their own life. They did the healing work that they needed to do. So this is a person who understands emotions and who is going to care about your emotions and not, you know, punish you for having them. Yeah, look at this. This person went to work and they focused on something. They established something here. They had their heart broken. They had nobody to turn to, and they worked and worked and worked and worked and worked on themselves because they realized that they wanted better. They wanted to be better. They wanted a better life, and they wanted the person that they're with to be able to be more for them. I feel like this person recognized that in past relationships, they were not in a place in their life where they could be everything that they wanted to be for the person they were with. And so they did the work to do the changes that they needed to do in a healthy way. And this is something that you have done as well. And now you have the Six of Wands here. So now you have this victory that's been a long time coming for the both of you. It's like a new life for the both of you. Both of you have these kinds of stories. You know, maybe you dealt with addiction in your past. Maybe your family members did and you had to help them through this. Maybe they did, like you were abandoned as a child, they were abandoned as a child. There's something here that you guys lived through that you had to learn. I'm so sorry. Jeez Louise. I have to plug it in. I'm like, I was getting so good at paying attention to that, and, you know, one little cold and there you go. Sorry. So this person, you know, they have done the work that they needed to do to rehabilitate themselves in this life. And this is a lifestyle change, and it's been a long time that they have done this. So it's not like, oh yeah, I'm, you know, 20 days sober. Not that that's not great, but it's like you want somebody who's like really done the work, you know, because you have already done the work. You've already came all the way out. So that's what you're attracting at this time, which is really beautiful energy for you guys. Okay, I want to just get a couple of more cards about this person. This is something that you deserve. You know, this could be a Virgo person. You have Leo and Aries energy. You have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You know, could be that. Doesn't have to be. Every card fell out, sorry. So let's, okay. You got birth. Okay, so you got golden egg and you got birth. So this could be a person that you have children with if that's something that you're wanting. This could be somebody, this is somebody that you're going to birth a whole new life with, a whole new, it doesn't just mean that, it can mean a commitment, having an egg, having a baby is a commitment. This is a new thing that we are bringing into the world, and the world is never going to be the same after this. Our world is never going to be the same after this. So this is something, this person wants to be here. They want to be here with you, and they want to create, and they care about what it is that they're creating. They do something unique for their work that looks like they birthed it like you. So you have that in common. You have restlessness. I feel like a lot of you are really wanting this to come through already, very excited about this. It's coming. Okay, intuition. It's like that this is coming in. You have this intuition about this person. They have it about you as well. Okay, and you also have this protection card here. This person wants to protect you. They want to be there for you in the same way that you protect people that you're with. This person does that as well. And I feel like you have been the giver of that protection, but you have never been the recipient. And so I don't think that they have either. So this is something very interesting here. I feel like people in your life that care about you, people in their life that care about them, they're going to be so excited about the two of you being together. It's ridiculous. You have loss. I feel like you have went through loss. They have went through loss. And maybe a time of year that it's like, okay, I have went through a loss. They have went through a loss. You're thinking about all of the losses. And while you're waiting for this to come in, that can be something that you're really worried about. But this person is going to be there for you during times of loss that come up, just with the natural progression of life, They're going to be there for you for the downtime. Excuse me. And they're going to be there for you for the downtime and for the uptime. Okay, they know what it means to do that. You have originality and look, generosity here, and principle. This person is a person that you can trust. Okay, this is a person that you can trust. They appreciate how original you are and the original style. It's like a very original love story that the two of you are going to have as well. You're very generous, and you were always around people that maybe made fun of you for that or put you down for that, or they weren't about that. They just didn't have that mindset. They didn't understand what it is to be generous, what it is to care about other people. And when you try to talk about these things, they just don't even listen and laugh or whatever, or change the subject. And this person listens, and this person cares, and they have your drive to do something. You have principles and values, the two of you, that even if you don't see eye to eye necessarily, you respect one another and you stand together, and this person is open-minded and willing to listen to what it is that you have to say and take things into account here. So it's like, you feel that your life is important for you to be original. It's important for you to stand to your principles, and it's important for you to be generous and care about this world. And this is the way that this person is as well. I feel like this lost card also has to do with single life. You're not going to be single anymore. Okay. Loss has to do with a particular person that maybe you thought was the one that's trying to come back in, and you're there's a loss to that relationship because you gave so much to it. But this is not the way that this is going to stay. Okay, so this is what Spirit wants to talk to you about. It could be like the beginning of fall. There was some sort of revelations, or maybe around the time of June, you realize there are some things that were not going to be able to stay in your life. And it's not going to come back around, and it's not going to work. And that was something very difficult for you. And so now is when you're seeing this reciprocity for that kind of loss. And this person, they could have gone through significant loss as well. And so they know, they understand what this is like. And they allowed it to change them for the better. Because some people, loss can put them in a negative spiral. And for some people, it can put them in a positive spiral. So this is what they decided to do with it, It's kind of like that song, Live Like You Were Dying, right? And it's like, okay, I'm going to go out and do all of these things and be excited about my life because, I don't want to take it for granted. Instead of some people see it as, oh, well, everything is just going to end anyway, so what's the point? And everything is miserable. You can take that a lot of different ways. So this is really beautiful. You have Pisces, Aries, Cancer, Leo, Aquarius, and Sagittarius. Could be one of those signs. It doesn't have to be. Let me get a couple of tea leaves. Just give you any more information about this particular person. I feel like December 17th is the lucky date, and the 23rd, Tree, affairs with your family. Okay. And you have wealth. Wow. There's something going on here. There could be some of you that it's like, okay, this holiday season and your family having to deal with that, having to deal with this. I feel like there is a person coming in that helps you and helps you make dealings with your family easier. Because they're just a natural good buffer instead of a person that made it your fault or your responsibility for the way that your family was. They didn't want to take an interest in your family. This person is not going to do that. You know, this person that wants to create a family with you, wants to create a life with you, and anybody in your life that you care about, they want to have a relationship with them. They want to understand them. They want to, you know, be included. They care, and they're going to want to include you in their family as well. You know, you have wealth. So there's something that you guys have been working on for a long time that is going to create a lot of abundance for you in your life. And this person is that way as well. The two of you together, the wealth that you have, the wealth that you're coming into is immense, and it's something that you deserve to have at this time. So, you know, this could be generational wealth as well. Let's see. You got needle and thread. A sincere wish will be granted. Okay. Some of you are hoping and wishing for a person, for this particular person, and Spirit wants you to know this is coming. This is coming for you. You got temporary situation. I feel like right now you're in a temporary situation of this waiting game. People have left your life. Circumstances have left your life. You're working, going forward. You have some goals, and everything is about to come in towards you. So Spirit wants you to trust in that hand. In need of help, assistance, or guidance. If you're needing help or assistance or guidance, it's here for you. It's going to show up for you when you need it. So don't worry about not having any help there for you. And this person is a person who would always lend a helping hand, would always be there for you. You have fan, romance, celebration, or party. Could be something that you're going to be invited to, and this could be where you meet this particular person, but I really feel like this person is romantic. This person is someone who wants to celebrate life, and they want to do that with you. All of these beautiful changes are coming in for you, and this is something that you're deserving of having. So thank you so much, Leo. If you liked the video and it resonated and you want to like or subscribe, I would greatly appreciate it. Okay, I'll see you next time.